Hey Decide Destiny crew, Carl Spritis here. Thanks for joining me for another Decide Destiny daily dose. Decide to reject insanity. What's insanity? Dehumanizing people because of their beliefs, because of their values, because of their own harmless principles that maybe don't align with yours. Looking for division, disassociation, looking for some sort of separation from someone just because they don't think like you, just because they don't wear the same things as you, just because they don't feel strongly about certain things and maybe feel strongly about different things as you. That's insanity. Deciding that receiving more praise for being broken and in absolute despair, and giving more and more praise for staying there rather than praise for overcoming, praise for rising up out of it, praise for seeking help, getting help and being helped, and now you're out of it. Now you're good to go and good to contribute and good to interact with life. Giving praise for that. There's nothing wrong with needing help. There's nothing wrong with needing a hand, needing someone to hold your hand. But praise people that are elevating themselves out of those situations. And let's extract the lessons from how they did that, how we can also do that, how we can implement things in our lives, rather than praising all the negative stuff, all the terrible things that we all feel, because we're all going to go through challenges, we're all going to go through hardships. But championing areas of your life that are not great, that is insanity. Championing areas of your life that were not great, but now you have overcome and you've used strategies and you've taken help and you're paying it forward and you've thanked those people that have helped you. That's sanity. So guys, make sure that we're working out what we can do to reject insanity in our interactions with people, in the way that we go about our lives, in the way that we look after others, in the way that we evolve, because there's things that we can do that are going to make us all better or happier, and there's things that we can do that are going to destroy lives. Another thing that's insane is not using discernment. Just having a conversation with someone this morning talking about this podcast. These two policemen were on this podcast, and the one policeman was talking about the story how he pulled someone over and he was about to get his first fine, get his points up and get the quota hit and all the good stuff, early in the morning. And he had the senior police officer sitting next to him, and the senior police officer said, did you check everything in the car? And then the officer went, yeah. And he went back in the car, had a look, came back, and he said, did you see what was in the back seat? He said, yeah, I saw there was a little baby seat. He said, do you think giving this person who did a minimal offence, $800 fine, and just sticking by the law 110%, who's obviously a single father in a pretty banged up car, do you think that's going to make our community better or worse? And he went, worse. And he said, wow. He realised that's when he first realised that you can use discernment, that you can actually look at each case, not just as a number or a digit or a bit of data to be mined, but as a human being with circumstance and situation and things that have happened in their lives. And you can actually go, okay, I can impact this person's life. It's going to be a ripple effect. It's going to be positive. Or insanity would be to not use discernment in that situation. Okay, insanity is looking for drama in every situation, looking to break things apart without any vision of building them up. Insanity is just wanting, new, more, and thinking that that's progress, when actually progress is making something that is complicated more simple. So just realize where we can reject insanity so that we can come together as a community, come together stronger, and create a better place for all of us. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one. Share it around with anyone else who could maybe get a thing or two from that, maybe just a perspective shift, maybe a challenge, a bit of discomfort, a bit of inconvenience is always good for the heart, good for the soul, good for the growth. Share it around if anyone else you think this could benefit. And as always, guys, remember, decide your destiny. Cheers.